Heartdrum and Harper Audio present Ancestor Approved, Intertribal Stories for Kids. Edited by Cynthia Leitich Smith. Performed by Ramos and Delanna Studi. A note before we begin. For a glossary and information on the contributors, be sure to download the accompanying enhancement PDF or go directly to www.harpercollins.com/audio/ancestor approved. Forward. Imagine you're attending an intertribal powwow. Maybe it's your first time. Maybe your family has been on the powwow trail for generations. You might make new friends or reunite with old ones. In line for fry bread, you could strike up a conversation with a vendor and buy a keychain from them later that day. From the bleachers, you could admire a dancer's shawl and, that night, recognize her wearing everyday clothes on the way home. Through stories, poetry, and visual art, the contributors to this anthology coordinated their efforts via phone calls, emails, texts, and an online task board to reflect the interconnectedness of the powwow experience. We've filled this book with memorable characters, some of whom know each other, some of whom don't, and all of whom are pleased to welcome you. What is a powwow? Kim Rogers. A powwow is friends and family gathered together to honor the Creator, Kenny Cassius, man never known on earth, who watches over us. A powwow is a way to remember those who've passed on, even ancestors we did not know who stay in our hearts forever. They are near us, always. A powwow is a place to show our resilience and strength. We are still here, generation after generation, into the future and beyond. A powwow is drums and songs and dancing, in jingles, feathers, shawls, and beaded buckskin regalia you and your family made with love. A powwow is eating fry bread and corn soup together, selling or buying artwork, jewelry, and t-shirts that everyone would be proud to take home. A powwow is prizes and recognition, but community is the best prize of all. A powwow is a place for belly laughing late into a sleepy night with your Grandpa Lou, then getting home after midnight. A powwow is where our hearts beat as one to the thump of the drum. Together, so strong, where we belong. A powwow is healing and soul-soothing, pure joy. A circle of life where the Creator, Kenny Cassius, man never known on earth, smiles upon us. Copyright 2021 by Kim Rogers.
Fancy Dancer, Monique Gray Smith. Mom walked a bit lighter on the earth. My little sister, Susie, giggled louder. And I gained a dad. Most people would call him my stepdad, but there's nothing step about him at all. My father, the man whose genes run through me, had left 2 years earlier, when I was 9. One day, he just never came home from work. Mom tried to explain it to us, but we already knew that things weren't good between them. Kids know. Adults don't think we do, but we do. What I didn't expect was that he never came to see us. He never even phoned. Ever. It was hard to see how much Susie missed him. You probably think that as his son, I must have been sad, but I wasn't. I was the opposite. You see, my father was not a kind man. Not to me or my sister, and especially not to my mom. That was the hardest part of all. Watching how he hurt my mom. His temper was only one reason.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?